Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go live. All right. We are live in Facebook. Let's start in YouTube. Oh my God, I forgot to go to the. Oh, so bad. If Dion was here, he would tell me that I'm so bad at this. That. Okay. Here. Click, click, click. We are live in YouTube as well. Everything's fine, right? Ah. 1, 2, 3. Hello, people. Welcome to our live stream. Welcome to the first week of the qualifiers of World Cup Under Siege. Hi, fellas. Hi, Sergio. Hi, Jalison. Hi, Jose. Welcome to our stream. Today, we are now in wave number 9 of the World Cup Under Siege qualifiers. What offers? I don't know what you're talking about. Can you please be a little bit more specific? Okay, before go Brazil. Yes, go Brazil. We will talk about Brazil. We will talk about bunch of countries. We will talk about how things are going in the qualifiers, and we will draw our first conclusions about which will be the teams to compete in this exclusive edition of the World Cup Under Siege. But before we do that, we are going to draw some winners. We have some diamonds to give away to 10 people. We had a quiz with which on Friday, with which none of you had any problems whatsoever. In fact, I think that there was not a single one wrong answer of this quiz. So all the names are in my epic random chooser, as you can see right here. Everyone is here. And now I will draw 10 people who will win 25,000 diamonds apiece. So if you are ready, just say that you are ready in the chat and I will start my draw. I'm waiting for you. Say that you are ready because I am ready. I'm waiting. Are you ready? Are you ready to get 25,000 diamonds apiece? Are you ready? No, 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 no. Go out, go out, go out, go out. Oh, my son wanted to keep me company. Okay, ready or not, here I go. The 10 winners of 25,000 diamonds of our Friday quiz. Winner number 1, Tegueres Afifi. Congratulations to Tegueres Afifi. Let me just write it down. Winner number 1 is Tegeres Afifi. Winner number 2 is Clyde G.J. Ndreka. Congratulations to Clyde G.J. Ndreka. Epic name. Winner number 3, Julian or Julian Osorio. Congratulations to Julian or Julian Osorio. Winner number 4, Wanda Sousa. Congratulations to Wanda Sousa. Winner number 5, Firuzi Sheinidze. Congratulations to Firuzi Sheinidze. Winner number 6, Thais Bahiense is winner number 6. Winner number 7 is Wanda Sousa. He was already been drawn. Mino de Pinto is winner number 7. Congratulations. Winner number 8, Yasin Kuro. Winner number 9, Julian Osorio was already drawn. Simona Tomasicchio. And the last person to win 25,000 diamonds is Ugur Ahmed Talha. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, excellent. Tegeres Afifi, Clyde J. Ndreka, Julian Osorio, Wanda Sousa, Firuzi Sheinidze, Thais Bahiense, Minu de Pinto, and Yasin Kuru. Let me just display them like that. So there are the 10 winners of 25,000 diamonds. Right. The winners will receive their rewards tomorrow. Thank you for your attention. Now, let's move on to the important part. The important part of our live stream is how the teams are performing 9 ways into the qualifiers of World Cup Under Siege. I would say some of the teams are performing well, some of the teams are performing as expected, and some of the teams are performing not as I expected. Let's start with the news or the lack of the news. What I mean by that? I mean by this boring team, Romania. Why? Why Romania is boring? First of all, Romania is the defending world champion of this tournament. And second, they are boring because they are the team that is currently the most predictable one. Of course, I'm joking. Romania is a never boring team. The first probably 8 people of this team are enough to get this team to wherever they wish to. Also, they are probably many of them are the usual suspects. As usual, nothing new there. Robert Elk is the leader of this team quite comfortably. He's the guy with the most network points at the moment. Flash number 1. Let's not forget about this big name. Also in the Romanian team. Master Dumi is here, Macedon is here, and surprisingly, Roxeres is going 15th place. I expected to see him a little bit up in the current top 30 of the Romanian team, but as you can see, the competition for getting into the Romanian team will be severe. Negapax is currently going in the reserves, which can speak volumes about what the competition for entering in the Romanian will be. Probably the hardest team to get into will be the Romanian team, and that is no surprise. Romania is opening up the qualifiers as the most favorite team currently in the competition, and that is not surprise. Romania declared that they will uh, defend their title, and as we can see, they are demonstrating their usual supreme level of power. So the question: how are you, my darling? Are you feeling fine? Okay. I love you. I'm joking, of course. Yes, that was my wife. So uh, she's always hungry, and she got something to eat. So Romania starts the qualifiers as the most powerful team in the competition. The question is, who can challenge the Romanians? And the candidates are at the moment not too many. What do I mean by that? Of course, I checked the teams before the start of the stream, and I crossed some of the teams who could challenge Romania. Uh, some of these teams are no surprise, and some of them are. So let's start with the surprises. I am surprised to see the Czech Republic, and not only uh, uh, that it is led by Nimarius, but I am seeing uh, other players besides Nimarius who are on top level, and this is the first time for Czech Republic that they are getting so much attention in the World Cup. It was about time. What are the ambitions of Nimarius? What can he do? Because obviously we will talk about him being the leader of the Czech Republic. I personally am quite happy to see Nimarius leading Czechs. He decided to play for his home team, and the only thing I can say about this decision is kudos, Mr. Nimarius, for deciding to play for the Czech Republic. It's not very often that we are mentioning Czech Republic in the competition. Will the Czech Republic be one of the surprises Will Nimarius' power be enough for the Czechs to go all the way through the group phase and into the finals? Probably mm, it will be very difficult, and he will need the help of those players that are playing that will are currently his teammates: Bomba, Ludikoke, Detsovsky, probably Joao Hippo, Jurkats, Roman, etc., etc., etc. He will probably be needing the help of those players. Let's not forget that the Republic will be drawn in the World Cup. The draw for the group phase will also be very important, because of course everyone would like to have an probably an easier group. And talking about easier group, I predict that the groups will generally be quite uh, probably easier than last year, without, of course, disrespecting the players and the efforts they will put in the World Cup in the group phase. Hi, hi, fellas. Oh my God, I didn't scroll. I didn't scroll. A lot of things. Go home, Mitko. I am home. I am home, and I'm talking, and I will talk about the Russians. The Russians are the next team that will probably fight for something. Will they fight for medals? It all depends on the team composition. I'm seeing some kind of rudimentary ambitions by the Russians. They are starting a little bit modest, a little bit on the downside. Uh, uh, I can point out the efforts of the Hanuman in Ru. Will he be? This is a completely new name. Uh, uh, this is a completely new name I'm seeing leading the Russians. Quite frankly, I was expecting Al Grant to be first at this point of the competition, but you never know with the Russians. They don't talk too much. They don't flash their names in front of the cameras and the projectors. They are playing their game to the best abilities they can, and we can expect anything from them. Let's hope that we will see finally. We will see them in top three. I think that is their biggest ambition so far. We, of course, must mention the home team, Bulgaria. Another, I'm seeing again bunch of known and familiar names: Ulineza, Hisarski, Tujara, Stichitu, Klute. Those are names that we kind of got used to see in the Bulgarian team. Quite modest start from the Bulgarians, but as we all know, if the Bulgarians don't have a top team to fight for the title, they usually have strong enough team who can tip the scales for one of the bigger teams, who can fight well, who can be quite surprising in the mid game and in the end game. I'm quite positive that they will go out of the groups, but other than that, in the finals, we will see. Uh, also want to point out that uh, this this performance by the Polish team is not something that I'm used to. Uh, of course, uh, probably the big missing person this year with the Polish team is Darius, like in the last year when Mr. Darius is not in the Polish team, something is not quite right, and you can tell by the level of their performance that the Polish team will have quite modest ambitions in this edition of the World Cup. The same can be said for the world champion of 2018, the United States. Uh, Quite frankly, I don't know if the United States will be able to get out of the groups, because if you don't demonstrate powers and tactical prowess in the group phase, you can expect quite nasty surprises. Uh, and what can we say about Brazil? Ah, Brazil, my favorite team. What is happening with Brazil? The question is why are they at this level at this moment of the World Cup? What will they do? Seulin Joya, I'm seeing Seulin Joya, the winner of the Battle Royale tournament, being a reserve. What will Seulin Joya do with the for the Brazilians? The Brazilians so far and their performance are quite an enigma, and I am still trying to determine why is that. Probably Jalison Duarte or any somebody else from the Brazilians will take the lead. What will happen with the Brazils this year is quite an enigma. So far, I am not an optimist, and that makes me sad, because I admit that Brazilians are one of my favorite teams uh, in the World Cup. Why am I clicking Asia? We are not used to uh, we are not used uh, to check on teams from Asia, but this year I am seeing two teams that are above the rest from the Asian continent. One of the teams is Iran, quite quite good level of performance for Iranians so far. All they will have a full team for the group phase, and they might be able to screw somebody's ambitions there and gameplay in the group phase. The other team I want to point out from Asia is Israel. I am surprised by Israel in a very good way at the moment. Quite good performance the Israeli team is all of the members of the current top 30 of the Israeli teams are going together, and this is something that makes me happy. You know that I like underdogs, and I think that one of the underdogs and the hidden surprises for the group phase, and why not from for the finals, will be Israel. Very good, Israel. So basically, those are the teams I want to point out at this stage of the World Cup. Is the World Cup qualifiers. It's way too early, I know, but you can see some of the teams getting their crop together and demonstrating ambitions from for the World Cup. Of course, I don't want to rule out none of the other teams. We know that we have the traditional fighters of Serbia going strong with Dog Killer 2, another new name in the Serbian team. Of course, you have Spain. Of course, you have Portugal. Of course, you have all the usual European teams that will probably be the main contestants in the group phase and in the finals. So the conclusion, the general conclusion at this point that I can draw about the qualifiers and for the group phase is that all the teams will probably want to avoid Romania in the live draw of the group phase. That is the single and the most important conclusion which I can draw today. So the fight for the rest of the positions in the finals during the group stage will be quite interesting, with some underdogs coming out from the bottom, trying to challenge the status quo teams in the World Cup. That's it for today, fellas. It was a pleasure for me to talk about the World Cup. We will see each other again on Monday. Be well and good luck in the qualifiers. Bye.